power, he's got speed, he's got finishing instincts in all realms of mixed martial arts. Here is the Rio de Janeiro-born Southpaw UFC staple, former lightweight champion, Rafael dos Anjos. Well, the celebrities are out, the floor seats are packed because the notorious one, Conor McGregor, makes his triumphant return here tonight. There's always a special feel when a UFC main event is about to unfold, but Conor McGregor just takes it to that requisite next level.
J.A., as a fan, I usually sit right next to the octagon, but when Conor fights, I gotta be in the first row behind the barrier because the celebrities are out in droves. Conor McGregor has this thing about him that makes everybody want to show up. They flock to Vegas, they come in groups, they want to experience the notorious Conor McGregor. They want to see if he can have one of those special moments, him atop the cage, him knocking out Jose Aldo. If you experience the McGregor experience, you always have a story to tell, and that's why people show up.
He's gonna cash the check tonight, right? But he's not here for just money, right? This is about proving himself, trying to improve his mixed martial arts legacy. 1-2 titles, no title defenses. That's a big part of the motivation.
He takes a lot of pride in the preparation to getting to the octagon, and you see it every time Conor McGregor fights.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Dos Anjos, 3 years his senior. McGregor will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 31 wins, 14 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Rafael dos Anjos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mcgregor.
Dan Mcgregor, your referee.
You ready?
All right, here we go with round 1. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this one?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent. If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jabs, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair.
He's able to slip the left. Perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the fence.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Just misses there with the left. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Here's my hand.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 1. Ooh. Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, straight right. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Rafael dos Anjos. Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
He's feeling it now. Nice combination there by Conor.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again. Left hand punch from the clinch. Superman punch.
Over the top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Back and forth we go! Splits the guard, lands the right hand. He blocks the shot. Dos Anjos' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Okay, now two, you ready? You ready? Let's go first.
Straight punch lands.
Leg kick checked nicely by Mcgregor. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Rafael dos Anjos. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
So we pull up the numbers here. 45 total strikes have now landed for Rafael dos Anjos. And if you care at home, the accuracy rate now 53% against him. And right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cutting finish.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood, you continue to attack it. Every time you land, you can see that it splits it a little bit more. Great job finding that weakness and really taking advantage of it. He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. So look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail to tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low. There's a right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Oh, and a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Tags him with a flush left. Dos Anjos' lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Oh, useful strike on the ground that was. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Third round underway.
Ooh, head kick lands perfect.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Both fighters throwing heat now. High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Dos Anjos. 67 total strikes have now landed for Rafael Dos Anjos. And landing with 53% accuracy tonight against Conor McGregor. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Just missing on the high kick there. Oh, strong punch there by Rafael Dos Anjos. Just out of range with that right hand. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your...
Accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
And they separate. Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, nice jab.
2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent, not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter. What a punch. Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. Great placement on that uppercut.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Oh, nice uppercut, yeah.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Oh! All right, so a close competitive fight throughout. It goes the distance. Maybe a slight striking edge on one side, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get the knock.
I mean, he's got to hope, right? He's got to hope that what he did, those exchanges where he came out in front, was enough to earn him the victory. This was a very, very close fight, and I'm interested to see who gets the decision.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 29-28, Dos Anjos. Judge 2 scores it 9-28, McGregor. And Judge 3 scores it 9-28. For the winner by split decision, Rafael Dos Anjos.
Wow, so there he is, your winner by the narrowest of margins. Only 3 scorecards in the world matter. 2 of them thought he won.
I mean, you could tell that he wasn't sure he had got enough done to win the fight. He gets the decision. It was a very close fight, and it's well earned.
I'm still